Hello, YouTube. Deranged Clown here. You know, with the hair. Gonna have to get it cut sometime soon. Sometime soon. So, I just want to cut to the chase for this video. I just tried to speak to a member of my overly optimistic fan club who keeps pushing things, keeps trying to interfere with my life, and I don't want anything to do with it. I want to be left alone, and they just keep pushing. She's part of that group, and I tried telling her to just let it go, okay? Because there will be how can I say this? There's a good possibility that there will be legal consequences. And I'll tell you in this video what I told her. I said, if it goes to court, I will be on the witness stand against you. I'm going to take it a step further because she flew off the handle and started cussing me out and, refusing to serve me and all this and that. Although she's in a public service job, she refused to serve me. And I'm like, what happened to your professionalism? When I worked at that same job with her, we dealt some pretty obnoxious people, but we still served them and we still kept our cool. But apparently I'm not. Yeah. As she told me, I'm crazy. Okay. Get back to that here in a moment. Here's the thing. When I testify against them in court, it will be more than testimony. It will be notes, documentation of events that will have helped law enforcement investigate incidents, and that may be used as evidence in court with me to testify to back them up. All right? I am sick and tired of this crap. And I tried telling this person, let it go. There's no need to keep doing this. Just let it go. I want this to end now. And that's what I was trying to do. I was trying to let her know, just walk away. Walk away. Courts don't get involved. If you keep at it, there's going to be court. There's going to be judges. There's going to be the possibility of up to jail time. And I want to address this message to a certain person who works at a prominent gas station here in Ephraim, who's well known in the community. All right. Address it to them. They know who they are. To Sneaky J, they know who they are. To Chucklehead, I want to address it to them as well. I want you to go on Google. This is your homework, guys. Go on Google and look up the Utah State statute on stalking. Okay? And when you do, I want you to make note of a few things. A, first offense, Class A misdemeanor. That's a step below a felony. First offense, the second, third degree felony. Okay. This is major league legal ball. Okay. This is not minor league softball we're playing. We're playing major league ball games with this. This is felony territory. This is high level misdemeanor, enough to get you in jail stuff here. Number two, who are the exemptions from that stalking law? Law enforcement and private investigators under the supervision of law enforcement. No one else, not concerned relatives, not concerned coworkers, not who else? Not social workers. No one is exempt from the law except for law enforcement, private investigators under the supervision of law enforcement. Okay? Now, I know this is drastic, but I just want this stalking and the interference with my life to end. All I ask is respect my autonomy. If they can respect my autonomy, I'm more than happy to let the unpleasantness just go away. But if they keep it up, it's going to wind up in court, and it's going to be some serious legal stuff here. So, Sneaky J, if you're watching, the mighty F at gas station X, you know who you are, and Chucklehead, you know who you are. If you keep this up, this will wind up with you sitting in court. And I will be on that witness stand with my notes, going through all my documentation with the lawyer. And when I'm done with that, I will say I want the maximum penalty possible to be imposed on them. Now, I want to address one final thing. Justin, he's crazy. I know that there is a social process for looking after crazy people, okay? I actually participate in that with others. But here's the thing. Those people are diagnosed mentally ill by either a psychologist or I know one particular case where a doctor declared that their brain was damaged. These were professionals, their professional opinion, who did it. And then, of course, we went with it. Okay. This campaign that they're saying, oh, well, Justin, he's this, and this. It's rooted, and I really hate to say this because I respect my religion immensely, but I'm just going to ask this question to anyone of the faith that I'm a member of to think about. Priesthood leaders in the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, and this is my opinion and my opinion alone. I do not speak for the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. This is my view. But their doctrine is that priesthood authorities, i.e. bishops, etc., cannot diagnose nor treat mental illness. Let me repeat that again. Priesthood authorities in the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints are not allowed to treat or diagnose mental illness. They can give advice, about raising kids, marital issues within the marriage. They can do that. And they do a great job. But when it gets to the point of mental illness and treatment, they are required to refer it to a mental health professional. And that's the whole reason why there's LDS social services. Okay? It's not a cheap operation, but the LDS Church keeps that going for the sake of having qualified mental health professionals there to help and take over where bishops have to stop. Okay. The next time you see religion being used as a justification to say, oh, that Justin, he's da-da-da-da-da, I want you to think about that. Okay? So, anyways, by the way, I'm very strongly supportive of my religion, and quite frankly, it sickens me when people abuse religion to carry out their selfish agendas. Okay? So, this is what I'm going to say to the 3 people I've mentioned and also anyone else who may be helping them out. Walk away now and nothing's going to happen. If you keep at it, you're going to wind up in court as a defendant. And you'll have to sit there and watch me testify against you on the stand with my copious notes and documentation saying, yeah, then this happened, and knowing that law enforcement used that information before my testimony to get the information to file a criminal complaint against you. So if you want to run the risk of getting charged with stalking guys, all right, well, I don't recommend it, but if that's what's going to take to settle this, then I'm all for it. But honestly, if I had it my way, it could end with you watching this and thinking about it and just putting it down and just walking away and being done with it. That's what I would much rather see happen. So, you decide. Have a good day.